Assalamualaikum and a very good day, everyone. I'm Arsofia bint Ahmed Imran from Sekolah Kebangsaan Bukit Guntung. I am 11 years old now, and I'm the eldest of 3 siblings. I have 2 lovely sisters, Irene and Izara. As for my hobby, I love to read, as reading is the window to the world. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. Said by the late Dr. Seuss, the famous children's book writer. Apart from reading, I also love listening to music and traveling. My parents also love traveling, and we always travel together. In school, I am one of the school prefects since I was in year 3. Becoming a prefect gives me a chance to help others and inspire them to be kind. I'm also involved in martial arts since I was 4 years old. I have taekwondo training twice a week together with my sister. I hold my black belt last year, and I'm very proud of it. I'm involved in some of the school activities too. In sports, I represent my school for chess, table tennis, and netball tournament. In 2022, my best achievement is having a chance to represent my school in the English Cyberspace Challenge for Product Review competition, and I have won first place for the district level and third place for the state level. Recently this year, I have won first place for the book review competition, and I am qualified to represent my district to the state level. I also entered the sing competition last year, and I have won second place at that time. Hopefully, there will be more winning for me this year. Now, I would like to share with you my top 5 favorite books, which are The Incredible Cabinet of Wonders by Joe Fullman, Disney Princess Storybook Collection by Rebecca L. Schmid, J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World Movie Magic, Volume 1 by Jodie Rovenson, Volume 2 by Ramin Zahed, and lastly, Human Anatomy: How the Body Works by Nicola Edwards. Out of these 5 books, I've chose Human Anatomy: How the Body Works by Nicola Edwards as my selected book. Let's get started by reviewing this book. As you can see, the title of the book is Human Anatomy: How the Body Works. It is actually a non-fiction picture book. This book is written by Nicola Edwards, published by 360 Degrees Publications, and illustrated by George Ermos and Jem Maybank. This book has 40 pages, including the front and back cover. Before I get into the details of the book content, I'd like to take a look at the overall appearance of the book. This book has a hardcover, and the pages are made of very quality thick papers. No need to read too much if your friends want to borrow this book, or maybe your little sister plays with it. Because this book is very high in quality and it won't get torn easily. The size of the book is also quite big for me. I think it is because in this book we can see many charts of human body, and they have to make them big so that it is easier for us to read and understand. It also has an eye-catching colorful illustration that makes every young reader wants to read it. Now, let's talk about the content of the book. This book has 11 chapters, starting with the first topic, Inside Your Insides, an introduction about the human body. In the second chapter, tells us about how our body systems work together. Human Anatomy introduces us to 8 body systems. There are also pictures of each system, and you will be amazed by looking at the graphics. Now, I know that the adult body is made of 100 trillion cells, 206 bones, over 600 muscles, and 22 internal organs. That was so amazing! In each chapter, there will be lots of pictures to describe the systems in fun and easy way. From chapter 3 to chapter 11 describes deeper about our body system, starting with the integumentary system, which is including the skin, hair, and nails. Fun fact about this system is, the skin is the largest organ of our body and accounts around 60% of our body weight. The other body systems are muscular system, skeletal system, digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, nervous system, and the urinary system. In chapter 4, talks about the muscular system. The muscular system manages all our movement. The most hardworking muscle is our heart, which pumps blood and beats over 40 million times a year. Then, we have the skeletal system in Chapter 5. We have about 206 bones, and more than half of our bones are in our hands and feet. The body's digestive system turns what we eat into energy and nutrients and then gets rid of what's left, which is the waste. Do you know that our stomach acid is so strong that it can dissolve metal? Can you imagine that? Our respiratory system as well as us breathe. It supplies oxygen to all the different parts of our body. Children breathe more quickly than adults because their lungs are smaller and they use more oxygen. It is because they need more energy. The circulatory system keeps blood, oxygen, and nutrients flowing in our body. Our heart is a muscle the size of an apple. Its job is to pump blood around our body. There are so many fascinating facts included in this book. For those who love science, this is the must-read book as you will enjoy all the explanations of what was happening in our body systems. It provides answers to so many questions that children may have about their bodies and how they work. Above all, we need to thank Allah for the amazing gift for human body. Being grateful for what we have benefits us in so many ways more than we can imagine. Do appreciate our body by avoiding unhealthy habits like smoking, drinking alcohol, and using drugs. Those bad habits giving us no benefits at all. Replace them with healthy ones like exercise regularly, eating healthy food, manage your mental health, and most importantly, love yourself. Loving yourself is a big key in removing the bad habits that have locked you into. Other than that, this book is really the most amazing learning resource for children and of course for adults too. To conclude, this book is enjoyable for children as well as for adults. It's a perfect book to read. I would really recommend everyone to read this book. With that, thank you so much for listening.